by the power of Grayskull.
Hello, this is just a quick review for The Surge on the PS4. I think it's free to download this month, but I can't remember. I think it's just a demo. It's not the full game. But my first impressions of it is quite good. It's got good graphics. You know, I like the good story. Like so far, I like the setting, how you're sort of kind of in the future. You start off as a guy in a wheelchair, which is unusual. You don't really see that in many games. Like the protagonist is in a wheelchair to start off with, but it's sort of kind of like Avatar, how they use like these mechanical mech like suits. So it doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair or not. You can it links up with your brain. It's got nothing to do with that. So I like that. And this is a part where you get to choose whether you want to be a rhino or you want to be like a scout technician kind of thing. So I just went and checked them both out and listened to the wifey, see what she said, and then I thought I'll just be a tank, because then you'd get better weapons or whatever. And I haven't heard anything about this game, so this was literally my very first time of hearing of it or even like experiencing anything about it. But like I say, I like the settings, how you're in the future and how you have to obviously choose between the two class, but I don't know, like at this time, even though I've played it, I don't really know what it's about. I think basically all you do is, it reminds me of what's that game where you're on Mars, Guerrilla Faction, no, Red Faction, that's it, Red Faction Guerrilla Warfare, I think it was called. This is when you're in the suit and you've done like that bullshit bit at the beginning. You've got to watch the cutscenes and that. You can skip them, but I watched them. And then this is like the way the plays. I mean, I don't know. I think this is just the training area. But basically, the buttons are quite simple. You press R3, you click R3 to lock, and then you can use the right stick to like circle around the different like parts of the body, the legs, the arms, the head, and then it sort of kind of tells you which is like weak and which is armored. So you just flick through, find out which is their weak spot, and then you've got R1 is your quick hit, and then you've got R2 is your heavy hit. You get like a little 3-hit combo going with your R1 button, but R2 is just, you can either hit them quickly with R2 or you can hold it in and you do like a really big charged hit. X is to dash about, circle is to take your medikit, like a medi-pack syringe, but you have to collect them. You only get about 7 or something, so you've got to use them like sparingly. You get like I'm sure you'll get a different weapon. You'll probably get guns and other shit like that, but I think this is just teaching you the basics of targeting the like area that's most vulnerable on the enemy. But like I say, my first impressions are it's good. I like the graphics, I like the time it's set, you know, like in the future with the tech. I haven't got a clue what the story's about really. You know, so but it reminds us of Red Faction and Mad Max, because when you kill someone or you kill like a robot or whatever, it's like you collect scrap, like scrap metal or tech scrap on this. So you've got to fucking, like, you can use that tech to upgrade the power unit on your mechanical suit. You can upgrade how much batteries it's got basically, and it's saying here I need to have more battery power in my suit in order to overcharge this electrical socket. So you have to go on a mission and go and collect up those little golden triangles that you see scattered around. You go and pick them up. There's one in there. You go and pick them up with square, and then that powers your suit up enough, so then you can press start, and then you've got to go into your inventory, and then you've got to actually like press X, hold X down, and equip it so you can charge up your battery pack. And then you come back to this place, and then you can override that switch thing. But I mean, it's the same as every game, lots of back and forwards. But this is when I was at the Medibot, and this is what it says. It tells you what's wrong with you. I had solved what was the matter, but they look at all those power pyramids I had just found. That's the screen where you press X and it transfers the power that you've collected into your power suit. And I'm not sure what these are. These are like implants that go in the back of your head, which obviously give you some sort of like advantages and buffs and shit like that. But I mean, I'm just pressing X here. I haven't got a fucking clue what I was doing on this gameplay. I was just you know, I was looking at that 5 out of 10, now 3 out of 10. I'm thinking, well, you know, is that how much power it's using? It says the the core power consumption. So obviously, the more add-ons and buffs that you have, these implants, takes up more of your power suit. So it's going to be strategic, and it's going to be where you're going to have to do without. Then you transfer your power like I did here. And like I can see how this is, but from a beginner's point of view, it's a little bit complicated because it doesn't really. I mean, I had to press help. You press L3 for the help, and I had a little read of that. But you know, it's not very intuitive. You know what I mean? Let's say that it's not very. You can't just suss out what to do as soon as you look at it. You've got to really have a little study and see what you're doing before you can work out exactly what's going on, which is alright, I suppose. But it's, I mean, as a game, a friendly kind of game, you want it just to be, as soon as you click onto the options or the upgrade system or the skill tree or whatever it is, you want to make sure you know what to do. But anyway, that's it. This is just a little quick gameplay. Just go and download it if you like the look of it, because it's free. I don't know, it'll be just for this month probably, so may as well go and try it for free. But that's it really. So see you later.